Right, Gemini. Spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Gemini's highest good. How is Gemini feeling in this final week of February 2025 with regards to one they're thinking about, dealing with or manifesting in, please? 3 cards. So this is how you're feeling, Gemini, first of all. What is that? The 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands reversed. Okay, so you are struggling to make a choice, I think, between A or B at the moment. Struggling or refusing. Just don't know which direction to go in. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, it's the Queen of Wands because she's holding the wand there, look. I like that we've got like domestic cats there. So this is fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Queen of Wands is someone very, very driven, very goal orientated. They're ambitious, they're fiery, they're passionate, they're confident, they can be arrogant, they can be very good looking, which is what creates the arrogance. So the Queen of Wands reversed could be someone who's feeling angry. You know, it could be that passion accentuated in the wrong direction, or you could be feeling a bit weak, a bit disempowered, a bit lackluster. That would fit more, to be honest, with this not knowing what direction to go in. You could be feeling quite flat at the moment and just think, well, how do I know what direction to go if I don't know what my goals are? So we need to create goals. We need to think about what we want in order to go for it and actuate it. Because the next step after the 2 of Wands would be the 3 of Wands, and that's taking action. Yeah, restless. So the 4 of Swords is someone who's taking respite. They lie down, they lay down their swords, they take rest before battle. There's a refusal to do that, okay? So you got to clear your mind and take some time out in order to think about what your goals are, in order to then actuate them. So this is starting to make a lot of sense to me. And I think that you could be someone who's really busy, or your mood is low and it's really difficult to get focused and know what you want when you're so overwhelmed with day-to-day responsibilities. You know, when you're in the rat race, when you're experiencing illness, you can't focus, your head is literally fuzzy, your problem-solving skills are zero. You know, so there's something going on with you at the moment where you're just really lackluster. Now, the best way to get focused on what you want is to give yourself time to heal from illness or sadness or grief, and then go on a break, get out of the area, give yourself time away from your responsibilities around the house, give yourself time away from responsibilities for others, give yourself a literal different environment to be in for a while, and you will get focused. Another thing that you can do is, if you can't afford to go away or get on a nice day out, you can watch a movie. How you think and feel about so many things changes. Your whole perspectives on different things shift when you watch movies. You come out of that movie feeling totally invigorated because you've escaped mentally, you know. So especially a movie where it's like you're James Bond and you're in like different countries and exotic places, and you know, your mind needs to be stimulated. So some sort of escapism. Very, very important. Let's see how your person, the one that's showing up for you, whether you're thinking about someone, currently dealing with them, or manifesting them in. The judgment reversed. So this person is not hearing the call to action. When the judgment card comes out, it's someone who's trying to raise the dead. They're trying to wake up the souls, okay, around. They're trying to cause action. Come on, like, we need to get going. This person is also stagnant, I would say, if I was going to reduce this down to a sentence. You're stagnant, and so is this person. Whoops, squash my cards. Let's get another one for Gemini's person, the one they're thinking about, dealing with, or manifesting in. The Sun card reversed. It's making them really down. They just feel so lackluster, so stagnant. There's nothing changing, there's nothing moving. They're also not, they're not kind of like changing anything about their life either, though. They're in their own way, okay? So we've got the Nine of Swords reversed. They're starting to come out of this sense of fear and anxiety, possibly because it's just, they've realised it's like self-imposed. Okay, so blocks are starting to be removed for this person. Let's get 3 cards for the outcome. Whoops. Right, we've got a big storyline here. Let's have a look. For the outcome, we've got the Nine of Cups reversed. So there's a deep sorrow and unhappiness, a lack of contentment. We've got the Tower reversed. I told you they're trying to avoid change that is inevitable. A Tower is a major arcana. You cannot avoid a tower. That is the lesson, okay? If you try to avoid a tower, the universe will bring it down. The landscape of this person's life is destined to change, and they don't want it to. Got the Ace of Pentacles, a brand new beginning, some kind of level up. If you think of this as money, time, and energy, there's about to be a huge amount of luck in terms of money, time, and energy. A huge level up, so it would be like moving in together, or getting a new job, or relocating. That was such a weird noise. What was that? It sounded like a really squeaky bicycle brake or something. Got the windows open. Yeah, so this person, that makes sense, isn't it? There's something needs to change. They need to get out of the job that they're in, or get a new job, or move house if they hate where they live, or change company, or move to another country. Something. They're avoiding something, and it's making them unhappy. It's making them discontented. If the Nine of Cups was upright, it would be having self-satisfaction, being contented. Okay? This person's unhappy, but they refuse to allow change. Some people will stay in a terrible workplace for like 15 years and they won't leave because they're like, I don't want to do an interview. I don't want to, better the devil, I'll just stay with this boss. Well, I've been here for a while and I've got my routine. No. This person needs to welcome change. Look, we've got the Major for Libra with the Justice reversed. There's a lack of justice here. What's this? The the 6 of Cups. They're at the bottom there. It was blending in. The 6 of Cups So that's reversed. Was it reversed or was it upright? Oh, I'm so annoyed with myself now. Yeah, because I didn't know what the Roman numeral was till I turned it round. So the Six of Cups is a soulmate energy. Okay. Okay. Yeah. They're in a relationship that they don't want to be in. Or they're single and they want a relationship, but they're not doing anything to change. The Hanged Man reversed, refusing to see another point of view. Page of Pentacles reversed, not wanting to ask anyone out. Right. Okay. This person's unhappy. They're either unhappily single, but they're not asking anyone out, or they're unhappily in a relationship and they won't leave it. I feel like because we've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, I feel like they're single, but they won't ask anyone out. And like, they're going to like somehow meet you and that's going to be their tower. It'll be a good tower, but they'll have the shock of their life because they think that they can just keep to themselves and make themselves unhappy and lonely. Let's get 2 more for the outcome. Three of Pentacles reversed. This person really is like, no, I am not going to meet anyone. Four of Pentacles. The Miser, that's reversed. Maybe they're spending money on themselves, thinking like, all I need is money. The Page of Swords reversed. Yeah, they're really like, wow. They're just like, nope, I'm going to walk along the street to the shops looking down at my feet. Or I'm going to jump in the car and I'll go through a drive-through and I'm not going to look at anyone. I'm not going to like be overly nice to anyone. It's like such a closed off energy. It's just like, no. I'm never going to meet anyone I don't want to. And that's it. I don't want any towers. Okay, they're really shut off. It's making them really lonely though, and it's making them really unhappy. They're ignoring this call to action to interact with others. One more for the outcome between Gemini and the one they're manifesting in, please. The Devil reversed. So, you know, not everyone's devil is obsession with another person. Their obsession could be remaining detached. They could be someone who's literally obsessed with the idea of like other people just being annoying or other people being an inconvenience, a relationship being an inconvenience, a relationship being a disaster, something that's never going to last. Or other people just bring you drama, they complicate things. You know, they could be a control freak, so they're getting free. In the outcome, they are going to get free of that perspective. And we have got the Nine of Swords there. So they must have been through something previously that's caused them to have that idea about love and relationships, like that it's too much work, other people only bring trouble. You know, they want autonomy, empty. The truth is that you simply don't feel fulfilled. It's worth the wait to find true happiness. So this person believes that, you know, like they should be almost permanently single and they're not screwing around with other people. They just don't want anyone else getting in the way of their routine because they've got stability as long as they have full control over their household, as long as they have full control over their work, as long as they have full control over their body, you know, and their eating patterns and their gym and their like, it's like strict routine. My phone battery is about to go, so I need to hurry up. But this is like an issue for them. Control freak. Achievable insight, embrace practical steps towards clarity, bringing your goals within reach. So they're going to have to start loosening up. A practical step to making your life so solitary is to join clubs, isn't it? It's to invite people to spend time with you. It's to go on dating apps. It's to start going to events that you've been invited to. It's to do the opposite of whatever it is you've been doing, you know. I wouldn't necessarily recommend sharing accommodation with others, but if you need to move back in with family or someone that's tried and tested that you know you get along with, move in with a sister or a brother or someone that you know it won't be a nightmare to live with them, basically. You could find someone that you could live with, and rent from them, and it could be fine, but getting back into community, getting back into society, shaking things up, relocating, starting to look for other jobs, starting to open up to this idea of change is good. It's going to help this person, like joining a course. So it doesn't have to be anything so permanent, but we've got to set the seeds of change. We've got to do that with some actions, take a break, organise a holiday with a friend or something, anything, do you know what I mean? If you've got any little kids in the family, or the nicest thing to do is take them for a day out, and it can shake you out of whatever, crap you're in. Go on a roller coaster, do something to make yourself laugh, or, do you know what I mean? You know what I'm getting at, don't you? This person needs to get themselves out of whatever they're in. The heart, love, charity and forgiveness, they need to find that ability to love and be charitable towards others again. My phone's about to go off. Okay, let's get you a timing. When is this person going to come into your life? Because they're showing up. It seems like you got the same advice, Gemini, because you seem like really lacking goals at the moment, you don't know where your next direction is. When you're going to come into each other's life, I feel like it's going to be accidental to shake you both out of this. Okay, sorry I got interrupted. I am going to do the advice for Gemini and Gemini's person. 6 months from now, this person will have done some healing, okay? But at the moment, they're living a solitary life, and they like it that way because it causes them to feel fully in control all of the time, okay? And they're going to end up meeting you at some point. So let's get you some advice. Loving friends, I surround myself with people who inspire me and grow together with me. My friends raise me up and hold me to the best that I can be. I am loved unconditionally and supported throughout my journey. I release old friendships, which may be toxic or keeping me stagnant. Okay, so invite some new energy into your life. That's the advice for both of you. Okay, you haven't got to live your life in a solitary way. Join groups, book a course. I've booked one last night, and I'm currently working through a list of friends to see who can, attend that with me. This planning and preparation involved is necessary in order to mix things up, okay, and get that fresh energy. Drop anyone who's, an energy vampire that you don't feel good when you do things with them. Don't invite them. Do you know what I mean? Be open to anyone in your life who's potentially going to be a great friend in the future. Okay, it takes time, but sometimes you can just tell when you get along with someone, or someone makes an effort towards you. It's really nice, and you just think, wow, they didn't have to do that. Do you know what I mean? Like, take a chance on them, and enjoy it. See where it can go. You might have a really good time. Okay, let's get you another advice card. I can feel my voice returning by the hour. I love it. I'm following my advice that came out in the Taurus reading. And I'm going to get myself some nourishing food. It's weird because I was already planning to do that. But I'll be really, really appreciative of it. Begin again and notice predictable rhythms. So your energy could be stagnant because you're spending too much time solo, Gemini, or not with the right people, or a bit of both of that. Okay, so you want to get around people. I've got one particular friend, I love her to bits. I feel like I'm close to the sun when I'm around her. She just lifts me up. Her enthusiasm, her energy, her excitement, you know, she's fun, she plans in fun things to do. We always have a good time when we see each other. She knows me, I feel safe around her, I can tell her anything. It doesn't matter what the activity is, I know we'll have a good time. She's my friend Amanda, I love her to bits, and I'm hoping that she's available to do the pottery making with me because Kate's not. I'm working my way through my list of choice people who I know I'll have a good time with. And, you know, some of them I've known for years and some of them I've only met recently, but I just know that I'll have a good time with that person. I can think of people that I could invite that won't be good for the money. I won't have a good time with them, and it'll just be a flat, you know, flat flop. But there's certain people that you know you're around them and you just know before you go you'll have a good time. Do you know what I mean? So start over. Do have people in your life, do spend time with others, do create, you know, memories and fun memories. Even if it costs a little bit of money, do it. Okay, just get things organised and planned in. I'm definitely going to look up some other things for later on this year. I keep saying I'll do it and I don't. Now I've got the time because I'm not trapped in that cycle of work. I've got some breathing space to do it and it's important to me, and I'll feel better after I've got some things booked in that I can look forward to. So there you go. That's your advice, Gemini. 6 months from now, you and this person are going to come into each other's life, but it's going to happen when you both break out of this like solitary environment that you've got yourselves in. All right, take care. Don't forget to give me a like, follow, subscribe, repost, and I'll see you in the next one. Right, on to Cancer.